It is. That's what it is. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Why does that look so dark? Is that my eyes or whatever it is? Anyway, whatever. What is that? I don't know why it's so dark. Let's see. Anyway, good morning, good morning. How art thou? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen my peeps in a while. Good morning. I did? Okay. I don't see any light. It's not lighted, so it's like dark. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm waiting for some more people to come on so we can get ourselves in trouble. Trouble. I don't know. Oh, okay. Hold on a moment. I thought I'd charged this here thing. Hold on. Hold on. Move, Princey. Hmm. Whenever time the battery is done, it always gets so dark, and I didn't notice. I didn't notice that the battery is going way down. Would have kicked me off. Okay. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so the battery, let me see one moment. Not that, let me go to there. One morning, one moment. Let me see if I can get the bright mode. Brightness. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, a little better. I put the brightness up a little better. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, I am controversial today. Oh, let me tell you about my fishing trip. I went fishing on Saturday. I caught two little fish, about big enough, but the captain said I have to throw it back because they're not big enough to come out the water. To me, they were big. You know, come on. Like, anyway, I have to throw him back. But after I threw him back, I got so sick, I start, and I have to sit in the boat until, and I fell asleep because I become so seasick, and I couldn't do anything else. So that was my fishing experience that I have this weekend. Anyway, and share the live because I'm going to be controversial today, very controversial. And I pray YouTube, TikTok don't kick me off. I was watching something I saw came up by Chris Hayes about the president and Zelensky, President Zelensky. And these people really get me thinking. Because is these the same people who went down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring? Are these the same people? I don't know. America gonna get, America standing around the world is so bad. And America gone. Aren't you the one who kissed the ring? Aren't you the one who didn't want a black woman? Because she's not gonna be respected around the world? Honestly, you know, let me tell you something. It's one thing I can't take is an hypocrite. And these people are very hypocritical. Good morning, my dear. One thing I can't take is an hypocrite. You know what you were getting. The man was in there for 4 years. He didn't do anything different. He was as rude as he is today. And now you're going to sit back and say, oh, I didn't know. Let me tell you something. President Trump, this is what they wanted. Give it to them. This is what they wanted. This is what they voted for. They didn't want a black educated woman. They didn't want a woman who would let them keep their job. They want somebody who would fire them. Give them what they wanted. And I hope you get another 4 years and give them what they wanted. Nebuchadnezzar. They are Saul and David. God rejected Saul, but people still wanted him. Give them what they wanted. They know what they were getting into. They know what they voted for. And now they're going to come and play the hypocrite. I didn't know. American standard. You went and kissed the darn ring. All of you find yourself down in Mar-a-Lago following him. All of you know what you were getting into. All of you know what you secretly voted for. So how come now you're gonna, I didn't know. Let me tell you something, you hypocrites. I pray for God to give you what you wanted. You didn't want a good person. You didn't want somebody to let you have your job. You didn't want a good person so you can sleep at night. No, you don't know when plane is going to fall on your roof. You didn't want it. You're getting firing back and forth because you think was the other person was going to get fired. No. Every 50 white person, there's a one black work in the office. So we are not feeling the pinch. We know what to expect. We know what to expect. We know we are smart. We have vision. We have knowledge. We have understanding. God give us wisdom. We know. And when we say something and you don't listen, just like when we said, don't go shopping this day, and you all run out and go shop. When we say don't shop for this company, you all went to the company and shop, trying to show yourself. You will get it. The Bible said the sin of the mother and father will follow down to the third and fourth generation. So when you come on social media talking about, I didn't know, you know. You know. Don't tell me you didn't know. Say you didn't want a black woman. Say you didn't want a black educated woman who is going to let you keep your job, who is going to let you sleep at night, who is going to keep American standard around the world, who is not going to be selling the secret to another country. And you jump up and say you didn't know. You went and vote secretly for him. You went and you vote secretly. Don't think we don't know. We know. We know. You went and do this all in secret, you think. But the Bible states, whatever done in secret must come to light. Whatever you do in darkness will come to light. How are you going to get up and say you didn't know? Oh, Zelensky was set up. What do you expect? What do you think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen? Trump is not going to let Putin down. He is not. No matter what you say, he is not. So what you vote for is what you get. What you voted for is what you get. So don't come on social media. I was so upset when I hear these people. I didn't know. Oh, we don't know. Really? Really? What you voted for is what you get. How are you going to come now and say you didn't know? Wasn't it 4 years that he was doing the same thing? Wasn't it 4 years that he was kicking all the reporters out of the White House? Wasn't it 4 years? He was right there before Biden. When he tell you to put bleach in your vein. When people was dying right and left with COVID. And he was out golfing. How are you going to say you didn't know? He just take office and he's down to Palm Beach. What? Oh, every week he's here. How are you going to say you didn't know? How? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Kamala can't go around the world and talk. People wouldn't respect her. They're not going to respect her around the world. I can't, one black woman said, I can't vote for a woman who never have a child. Let me tell you something. People without a child are more better than some of the ones who have a child. A woman take care of me when I was young. She did everything for me like my mother would do. A matter of fact, she was better. She feeds me day and night. My mother used to send me over there when she have no food to eat. And that woman never raised a finger to touch me. She loved me. So not because someone don't have a child, you think they are not good. They are good. If you're going to be good, and there are a lot of people with child who abuse children. People with animal abuse animal. So you cannot judge somebody because they don't have a child, saying that they're not good. Are you going to vote for somebody who have a child? Where are you now? Did you lose your job yet? Are you on the verge of? Come on. When are we going to learn? When are we going to ask God for wisdom? When are we going to learn? When? When are we going to learn? President Trump, put your name on the $20 bill. Build a statue in New York City. Go over Ellison Island and build another one. And do all the things that you wanted to do as king. They wanted a king. Give them a king. They wanted a God. Give them one. In your form and fashion. They wanted a king. Give them a king. You will learn. You will know. When black people tell you something, listen. No, you up and down on TikTok. I lost my job. I don't know what to do. Really? Really? You know what to expect. You know what was going to happen. You know what was coming. You know everything. So don't come on and tell, America standing around the world is a shot. It's going to take years to get it back. Really? Really? Black women are sitting this one out. We are sitting this one out. Sitting it out. 4 years. Sitting it out. And if you choose to go another 4 years, we sit it out again. If Kamala was in, you have to be deported and leave your children. But your family vote for this man. If she was in, you would be fine. You would be fine. Because I am, for the life of me, I cannot understand why somebody, 4 parents who came to this country, don't want anybody else to be here. For the life of me, I can't understand. Somebody who their parents came to this country don't want nobody else here. I can't understand. Are you going back to Europe? Because you're European. Some of you are from Russia. Some of you are from Scandinavian. Some of you are from God knows where. But you don't want anybody else in the United States but you. Everybody else should leave. Everybody else is from somewhere else. The sin of the mother and the father will follow down to the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate God or hate his people. And then what? You decided to get in a plane and run to Mexico and run to the places that you're kicking the people out of the country. If you're coming up here to talk about I like you, if you have something to say, you're going to say it. If you're going to come up here and talk about where you're from, I like you, don't come. Okay. Anybody going to come up here and talk about this crap about I like you, where you from, I don't want you. If you have something to say pertaining to what I'm saying, you can send me a light. You can come on the guest. But if you're going to come up here and tell me, I like you, you look good, and I know I look good. I don't want anybody to tell me that I like you. I like you. That is not what I'm up to today. Okay? For the likes of me, I cannot understand why we are so mean and hateful that somebody who have our best interests at heart, somebody who have our best interests at heart, would be ostracized, would be cast out and criticized, put down and talked about, and you choose a felon. For the life of me, I can't understand. And look what is happening to you. Look what is happening to your family. Look what is happening to your children. Look. But you don't want a black woman. And now you soon start coming on TikTok begging money. It's only a matter of time before you start coming on here begging money that you lose your job. I'll give you a month. Because we saw you on here crying. We saw you on here crying. Because you thought it was we who was going to be losing our job. You thought that is us who was going to be ostracized, criticized, abused. We know abuse. We can't be abused anymore. We know it all. No matter what you dish out to us, we already been there. We already know it. We know it all. We cannot be abused anymore. We know it. Anything you can do, we already been through it. Our foreparents already been through it. So what can you do to us that we haven't been through? What you can say to us that we have not heard before? You're calling a mere man God. You're saying is God put him in to rule you. But I want to tell you this. I want you to hang him on a cross and do what you have done to Jesus Christ. Let him come down and sit in a grave for 3 days. And if he get up back again, I'll vote for him. Let him hang on the cross for 3 days and beaten and battered. Put him in a grave. Let him sit in that grave for 3 days. And let him get up and walk out of that grave. He would be my God. He would be my God. Other than that, he's your God, not mine. Other than that, no can do. No can do. I have one God, and it's the God of heaven, the God who make me, the God who create the heaven and the earth. That's I have one God. I don't have any other God. Because my Bible tells me, thou shalt have no other God before me. Because I am a jealous God. And there's no way am I going to have another God before my God. I put an immortal man before my God. The Bible said you lack wisdom to ask for it. And a lot of you need to ask for wisdom because you don't have it. You really don't have it. With all the education, you lack wisdom. Education don't bring you wisdom. Education don't bring you knowledge of certain things. All the education you have, you lack understanding. You have seen 3.5 years before Joe Biden and what was taking place. And you still, and you will still do it again because you don't think that a black person is qualified. The Lord God was on Obama's side. Of all you did to him, he still get 8 years. Of all was said about him, he wasn't born here. He's this, he's that, and he's the other. But now you have a man who was born in Africa, a citizen of Canada, and come over to the United States, firing you from your job. Firing you from your job. And sitting in the White House, giving directions. Holding press conference. President Elon Musk. All in press conference. Who was not voted for, who was not appointed, who was not vetted through the right channels, the Senate and the House. But he's sitting up there and nobody said anything. Nobody said he's not an American. Nobody said he wasn't born here. Nobody said I want to see his transcript. Nobody said he faked his way into college. But Obama, who is as bright as a morning star, you call Michelle Obama man. You call them all kind of quality things. But the Lord said, I am God. I sit high and I look low. And I will repay. I will recompense. He will repay. He will repay. One woman this morning I saw, Whoopi Goldberg, looking very nice. I went to the Oscar last night, and the woman was saying them disparaging things about the woman. I thought she was going to be leaving, and I thought, and I'm saying, why do we so full of hatred? Why do we so full of hatred of one another? Oh, heart. Why do we so full of hatred? All Whoopi does, is speak the truth. All Joy does is speak the truth. But that's what America is not ready for yet, the truth. America is not ready for the truth. If you speak the truth in America, everybody hates you. If you speak the truth, you're in prison sitting down. Anyhow you speak the truth, you're in prison sitting down. But if you lie, you can get as far as the White House. Why? 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 Read the Bible about Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. Daniel could not pray to his God. I love King James Version. Go to Daniel 6. That's what it is. But you know something? Wherever you go, and you're a woman or a man of God, you will find favor. Although Daniel was swept up and taken down to Babylon, Daniel still find favor. And King Darius loved Daniel. But you always have an enemy in your camp. No matter how you said, and no matter what you do, there always is somebody who don't like you. There always is somebody who's trying to show you up, who trying to make you feel like you're doing something wrong. And they round up Daniel. Then they came near and speak before the king concerning the king's decree. Hast thou not signed a decree that every man that shall ask a petition of any god or man within 30 days, save of thee, O king, shall be cast into the den of lions? The king answered and said, the thing is true, according to the law of the Medes and Persians, okay, which allureth not, which altereth not. They came to the king because they wanted to put Daniel away, because Daniel had something that they didn't have. Daniel was praying to the living God. And they didn't like it. They make up a decree that the king would sign, saying nobody should call on another god other than the king. And they keep watching Daniel. And they watch Daniel. And they watch Daniel. Then answered they and said before the king that Daniel, which is of the children of the captive of Judah, regardeth not thee, O king, nor the decree that thou art signed, but maketh his petition 3 times a day. Then the king, when he heard these words, was sore displeased with himself, and set his heart on Daniel to deliver him, and he labored till the going down of the sun to deliver him. Then these men assembled unto the king and said unto the king, Know, O king, that the law of the Medes and Persians is that no decree nor statute which the king established may be changed. Not knowing that Daniel didn't want the king, my God, to change the statute. Daniel did not need the king to alter his words, because Daniel know who his real king is. Daniel didn't want the king to alter his words. Because when you know that you know that you know that you know who your God is, who your king is, no matter where they throw you, you still have a king. You still have a God. Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, Thy God whom thou servest continually, he will, my God. Yekoshata. The king said, Daniel, your God who you serve continually. Let me send this to Facebook. The king said, Daniel, thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver you. What kind of lion's den do you find yourself in today? What kind of lion's den do you find yourself in today? Although it seems like there is no way out, you have a God whom you serve continually. And it's not that people don't know that you serve a God who will deliver you. It's because they are fearful that the things that they are doing, God will judge them. They brought Daniel to the king and cast him in the lion's den. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, Thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. The God whom you serve continually, President Zelensky, if you seek help from man and man don't help you, the God who you serve continually, he will deliver you. He will deliver you. The Bible said your help come from God who make heaven and earth. It don't come from a mere man. It doesn't come from a mere man. Because you know something? When man give you or do something for you, they always pull the rug from underneath you to expose you. When man do something for you, man always pull the rug from underneath you to expose your shame. But as the king said unto Daniel, thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver you. What hurdle are you fighting today? Who are you fighting against today? What are you going up against today? The God who you serve, he will deliver you. The God who you serve, he will deliver you. Okay, Mama? This is bigger than a mere man. This is bigger than a mere man. You don't understand when you're fighting your battles and when you're coming up on hurdles that it don't seem like you can get over that hurdles. You try to climb over, but you slide down back. You try to slide underneath it, but your foot don't get a grip. That means the battle is bigger than you. That means the battle is bigger than you. The battle is not yours, but the battle belongs to God, and he will fight your battle. No matter what a mere man say or do to you, God is bigger than a mere man. When those wicked men cast Daniel into the lion's den, they thought that he was going to be eaten by the lion. But at the same time, God already been there and closed the mouth of the lion. God already been there and closed the mouth of the lion. So although he dropped in the lion's den, the lion was there as his friends, and he was in the midst sleeping like a baby. He was in the midst sleeping like a baby. So no matter what men do to you, count it all joy when somebody hurt you, when somebody disrespects you. You don't have to go there and fight your way through anything. You don't have to do anything when somebody rude or disrespects you. When somebody treats you unkindly. You don't have to do anything. The Bible said to stand still and see the reward, because the enemy that you see today, you will not see them tomorrow. The enemy that you see today, you will not see them on tomorrow. So count it all joy when somebody hurts you. When your friend hurt you. When your friend tried to steal your husband. When your friends try to steal your boyfriend. When your friends speaking ill about you. When your friends try to steal your girlfriend. If you had a girlfriend, a boyfriend, and somebody was able to scoop in and and steal them, they were not yours in the first place. If someone was able to take that partner away from you, they weren't yours in the first place. Bye-bye, Felicia. Watch them go. Because God is going to send you someone. God is going to send you someone who nobody can take away from you. The song says, I've got something that no one can take away. When God gives you something, really is yours. You see some man and some woman who lived together for 50 years, 60 years and going on. God sent them. They stay together no matter what, through thick or thin. They stay together. No matter what may come your way. And after Daniel was cast in the lions den, and a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet, and with the signet of his Lord, the purpose might not be changed concerning Daniel. Then the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting. Neither were the instrument of music brought before him, and his sleep went from him. He could not sleep because he loved Daniel. And Daniel was cast in the lion's den. And the king arose very early in the morning and went in haste unto the den of the lions. And when he came to the den, he cried with a lamentable voice unto Daniel. And the king spake and said to Daniel, O Daniel, servant of the living God, is thy God whom thou servest continually able to deliver you? Oh God. Was that your God who you serve continually was able to deliver thee from the lions? Then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. O king, live forever. Today, I don't know. I don't care. What is your hurdle? Who throw you in the lion's den? Who take away your job that you need to feed your children? I don't care who did what, but all I know that I have a God who is sitting in glory, and he sits high and he looks low. O king, live forever. The king knows that Daniel served a true and living God. The king knows that Daniel served a God who is bigger than any other God. So no matter who human call God, there is only one God. No matter who human take to be their God, there is only one God. And he's the God of heaven. And no matter how you dress up yourself to look like your God, no matter how you think that you are King God, you're not. And Daniel said in Daniel 6:22, my God has sent his angel and has shut the lion's mouth that they have not hurt me. For as much as before his innocence was found in me, and also before thee, O king, have I done no hurt. I have done no hurt. Daniel have done nothing. But man could not understand that Daniel is serving a true and living God. Man could not understand that Daniel served the God of heaven and earth. Then was the king exceedingly glad with him and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his God. Do you believe in God today? Do you believe in God today? No hurt was come upon Daniel. No hurt at all. You know, you have to believe what you believe. There are people who said they believe, but it's just mouth talk. As soon as things get wrong and things go on, they change their mind and things. But let me tell you something about a man that I know named Christ Jesus. The same one who shut the mouth of the lion for Daniel. He is able to deliver you today. He is able to deliver you today. And the king commanded, and they brought those men which had accused Daniel, and they cast them into the den of lions, them, their children, and their wives. And the lion had the mastery, a meal of them. And the lion had them for dinner, and break all their bones in pieces, or even they come at the bottom of their den. Be careful what you're doing. Be careful what you are doing. They lied upon Daniel. Or maybe they don't, maybe not, because he was praying. He was calling upon God, so I don't think it's a lie. Then King Darius wrote unto all people, nation, and language that dwell in all the earth, peace and multiply unto you. I make a decree that it's every dominion of my kingdom, men tremble and fear before the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and steadfast forever, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be ever unto the end. He deliver and rescueth and he worketh sign and wonders in heaven and in earth, who hath delivered Daniel from the power of the lion. So this Daniel proposed in the reign of Darius and his reign of Cyrus in Persia. What man meant for harm, God turn it around for good. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around for his good. Those men meant it for harm for Daniel, but it was turned around for his good. When you serve God and serve him wholeheartedly from your heart, when you serve God and serve him wholeheartedly, no matter what human does to you, no matter what they throw on you, no matter what become or comes up on you, God is in your corner and God will deliver you. God will deliver you. My God is a deliverer. How do you know he delivers? How do you know he delivers? How do you know he delivers? I know he delivers me. Jesus is my deliverer. Is he your deliverer today? Are you going through some things that you can't fix by yourself? Are you going through your Daniel experience? Are you feeling like you're at the end of the pit? Are you having a Daniel experience today? Are you feeling like you're in with some lions today? Do you feel like you're in the lion's den today? Hold on, my dog wants to go out again. Okay. Come on, Mama. Are you having your Daniel experience today? Oh boy. Are you feeling like you're at the bottom of the barrel? Or you feel like someone has cast you into the lion's den? Are you having that? Are you having that Daniel experience today? Are you having that Daniel experience? That you feel like everything is against you? You feel like you have been cast in the lion's den and there is no way out? I know a man. I know a man. And his name is Jesus. And no matter how you feel, betrayed, no matter how you feel unwanted, No matter how you feel unloved, I am telling you about this man, Christ Jesus. He's always in your corner. He's always there for you, no matter what. Let me see my dog. I don't know where my dog is. One moment. I guess he's not ready. Oh boy. If you feel like you're having that Daniel experience, God is able. He's a good God today. He's a good God. Because sometimes no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you have been put down, cast out, ostracized. And that's why when you see things happening to people, you can't help but feel, because you know that things happen to you. And when you see things happen to people, you can't help but feel for them. When you see somebody who's been mistreated, ostracized, beaten, cast down, cast out, your heart trembled for that person, because you know that you've been there. Daniel was taken in the lion's den. And we know sometimes how we feel like we are in the lion den ourselves. We know we are feeling like we are in the lion's den ourselves. And so when we see mistreatment, we have a heart that feels, oh my Lord, I know how that feels. I've been there. When we see people are losing their jobs right and left, we said, oh my Lord, I know how they feel. I've been there. When we see people are homeless and can't, we said, oh my God, I know when I lost my apartment, my house, I know. We know when bad things are happening. We in touch with the feeling of our infirmity. We know. We know. But because we know the Lord is our shepherd, and we always can count on him. Because we know the Lord is our light and our salvation. My God, in whom shall I fear? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, when they came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumble and fall. And it said, though an host may rise against me, my heart will not fear, because I know that I have a God who will protect, guide, and shield me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But all I know is people who are saying that they don't know or they didn't know They know. They know. Okay. She finally come up to the door. Are you there, Mama? Hey, why do you keep running away? Princey! Princey! What is the Princey? Princey, come. Get in. Little devil. Where's Molly? Oh, Molly in there rolling around. We have a God that loves us beyond compare. And no matter what people does, He is there. He is the true and living God. He is the true and living God. And whatever man may do or say, He will take care of you. He will. Thank you very much. I have to go to the gym. So I'm going to the gym before it's crowded. Have a great day and I'll see you later.